Hey, Bourbon family, welcome back to Whiskey Phoenix, where smooth is optional and fire is mandatory. Happy Saturday, fam. How are we hanging in there? As you can see, I'm back in long sleeves. It's only supposed to be like 50 degrees today. I really wish somebody would give Mother Nature like her hormone pill or something. It was 60 on Friday, 50s today, and then I think I saw something crazy that it's going to be like 75 degrees tomorrow on Sunday. So somebody help Mother Nature out and give her her hormone pills, please. Fam, I am here today with a bourbon review. And this one, I am so happy finally came up on the Wheel of Whiskey because I have been holding on to it since I got back from Bourbon Con. And what came up today, you ask, is Jackson Purchase. This is Craig Beam. Craig Beam's, I did have him sign it. This is Craig Beam's new, like new. Well, I guess in 2025, but anyway. And I have been waiting to do this one. And I have a feeling this video might go a little bit longer than what I try to keep them to, but I feel like this one's worth talking about because I don't think a lot of people know too much about it. So this comes from the legend himself, Craig Beam. He is the master distiller. His name is synonymous with, generations of the Beam family. He's the seventh generation distiller, and he has made many iconic brands of whiskeys over his 4 decades in the business. The head distiller is Terry Ballard. He's right there alongside Craig at Jackson Purchase as the head distiller. He's determined to master the craft of distilling, and Terry played a pivotal role in the revival of Willett Distillery, producing several award-winning brands in the past 2 decades. So this Jackson Purchase, this is considered batch number 1. It is 117.8 proof. It comes in with a nice pop, with a mash bill of 70% corn, 20% rye, and 10% malted barley. I am so excited to finally get back into this again. I'm not even gonna lie, fam. This whiskey actually was named to Fred Minnick's top 100 American whiskeys of 2025 list and received a gold medal in the Kentucky Bourbon Awards. So right out of the gate, Craig is just, hitting it out of the ballpark. And I had the distinct pleasure of meeting and speaking with the legend himself at Bourbon Con. Probably my biggest highlight to date. But anyway, fam, let's get into this nose. I forgot how good this smelled, fam. And you know what? I just want to point out that this is a 4-year-old bourbon. And I want you to look at this color. Can you see how dark that is? And it's 4 years old. Like if I didn't know, I would expect it to be a little bit higher. But anyway, fam, on the nose for me, I get like, I don't know, it's almost not a floral bouquet, but a bouquet of all kinds of different scents. Right away, I was hit with some brown sugar, some graham crackers, and toasted oak. And then at the very end, after sniffing this and letting it open up for a little bit, on the very, very end, I caught, I think, banana. That would be the first time I've ever really caught anything banana on this. But more importantly, let's get into this. Oh my goodness. I forgot how good this was. This is one that's got, I mean, it's taken some time for these fingers to come down, but it's one of those ones that some people referred to. And I think this was the first one that made me recognize a nice Kentucky hug, because this is warm, but you get notes of caramel. I got a little bit of cinnamon, some dark fruit. And believe it or not, I think on the very back end for me, for the first time ever, I'm even getting a hint of like peanut. Now, I've heard that in other reviews before, but I've never really experienced it for myself. The finish on this, fam, this is long. It is still talking to me. It is having a whole conversation in my mouth right now. And there's lingering baking spice for me. I'm getting a little bit of oak and even a little bit of black pepper. Fam, I'm not just saying this, but I was excited to actually try this. I hadn't even, not full disclosure here. No, I didn't say this in front of Craig Beam himself, mind you. I was not aware of Jackson Purchase. I didn't know a whole lot about them. Um, did a little more research while I was offline. This is aged for 4 years in new white oak barrels with a heavy char number 4 level, entering the barrel at 120 proof and bottled at its final strength of 117.8 proof. This is available online. In the beginning, it was only available for purchase in Kentucky. And I couldn't find the research on when they changed that, but it is available online. This comes in at an MSRP of $75, which I think is very reasonable. However, one caveat to the shipping of this Jackson Purchase is it's not available to ship in Alaska, Alabama, Hawaii, Mississippi, Tennessee, and Utah. So keep that in mind. I will drop a link to their website in my comments in case you want to get a hold of this, because fam, I am telling you, you will not be disappointed. Craig Beam knocked this right out of the park, and it's no wonder it won an award in 2025. Now for me, fam, this is going to come in on the Whiskey Phoenix rating scale as a Phoenix. This is bold and memorable. I'm telling you, you would not guess by the look of it, by the way it drinks, that this is only a 4-year-old bourbon. I mean, I would encourage you, if you get your hands on this and you share it, don't tell your bourbon friends in that bottle share what the age is on this. Let them guess. I would have never guessed this was 4 years old, but I'm new to the bourbon industry too. I'm just into my toddler years now. So there you have it, fam. I'm sorry I ran a little bit long on this one, but I just wanted to be sure that, I paid proper tribute to a legend himself. Fam, if you are drinking on this happy Saturday, as always, please drink responsibly. And remember, stay sharp, stay burning, rise again, and I will see you in the next one.